CoinRacer Reloaded is the second game in the CoinRacer franchise, and it is set to take the gaming industry by storm. If you played the first CoinRacer game, you know to expect big things from the latest version. But even if you didn't, I'll be taking you through why getting into CoinRacer Reloaded would be a good idea. So make sure to stick around till the very end for this one. Disclaimer: CoinRacer Reloaded is currently in pre-sale, and you really want to get in on that as soon as possible. But before we get into talking about the game, I have to quickly mention that I am not a financial advisor. So this is not financial advice. It is important that you do your own research before making any sort of financial commitment. Now that we've clarified that, let's get into CoinRacer Reloaded. As I mentioned earlier, and as the name suggests, CoinRacer Reloaded is CoinRacer's second game. The new game is set to be a game changer as it introduces a completely rebuilt game engine, new game modes, earning mechanics, asset ownership, vehicle customization, and an open world to explore and interact with other racers. Like the first game, this game is built to connect traditional gaming with the blockchain and real world, creating an immersive racing experience for players. But it does everything a lot better. CoinRacer Reloaded is more than just a game. It's a self-sustainable game economy built by professional data scientists and game economy designers. The game also provides a bridge to real-world racing, with upcoming partnerships with actual Formula League racing teams. So this game is really a big deal if you ask me. The team is also planning to integrate NFTs with real-world assets, delivering them to players' doors so that they have actual real-world uses. CoinRacer Reloaded is the perfect example of how Web3 integration can revolutionize the gaming industry. The game's integration with the blockchain allows for a unique and transparent economy where players can truly own their assets, and this is not even me trying to talk up the game. From what we have seen so far, CoinRacer Reloaded is not just a game. It's an experience that players will never forget, especially with all the bonuses. The game appeals to all styles of gamers, from gearheads to competitive racers to smash-em-up type players. Whatever kind of gamer you are, you would most likely enjoy playing CoinRacer, at least from what we've seen so far. But even more, the team at CoinRacer is dedicated to expanding the game's style of gameplay with the aim of making it one of the most fun and unique games in the Web3 ecosystem. Speaking of the game being unique, CoinRacer Reloaded is one of the very few multiplayer games that offers its users not one, but 4 different game modes. And each of them is sick. The 4 modes are Compete in Derbies, Finish Time Trials, Upgrade and Repair Your Ride, and Play Football while driving. So when the team says that the plan is for this game to serve as a bridge to real-world racing, this is what they mean. CoinRacer Reloaded is currently in pre-sale, and considering that the pre-sale started on the 11th, it is still in its early stages, so you can still get in. But you want to do that as soon as possible, after doing your own research, of course. There are multiple pre-sale contribution bonuses, including VIP access, NFT mints, and DAO access, but these bonuses are classified into 3 tiers. The first tier is the Drifter, which is where you'll be if you spend 1 or more BNB. And on this tier, you get a free random tier NFT mints from their upcoming collection and a VIP CoinRacer access. The next tier is the Destructor, which is where you'll be if you spend 3 or more BNB. And on this tier, you get a free random tier 2 NFT mint, VIP access, plus access to the CoinRacer DAO. The final tier is the Kingpin, which is where you'll be if you spend 5 or more BNB. And on this tier, you get a free random tier 3 NFT, VIP access, DAO access, and access to the CoinRacer Ambassador program. I don't know about you, but all of this sounds really exciting, but there's something even bigger. According to CoinRacer, in the spirit of rapid growth, we're starting this race with our engines revved. To get this public presale pumping, we're giving away rewards to the top contributors in the Pink Sale presale. Our biggest buy competition will reward the top 5 contributors with an additional 10% of their contribution in CRacer tokens on top of what they are already set to receive from their contributions. Exciting, right? But that's not even all. Part of the presale activity is a live tournament, and the winner stands the chance to win a whopping $2,000. there will be other playable tournaments throughout the pre-sale period. And to get information on those, you need to check out Twitter and or join the Telegram group. So basically, in addition to being a really good game, there are loads of freebies that you stand to get just for signing up or playing the game. But you have to bear in mind that many of these rewards would only be available during the pre-sale. So if you are considering enjoying some of those benefits, you need to do what you have to do fast. The game is currently in its alpha phase though, but it's already about 90% done, which means that it should be entering the beta phase soon. The team is focused on fine-tuning the physics engine and completing the remaining 10% of the game. Already, there are lots of upcoming development upgrades and releases, including new DLC with new tracks, car tiers, car upgrades, and enhancements. The game will also introduce new game modes such as Pink Slip Race and Football. And you can trust that this CoinRacer Reloaded will be a success because, well, the first one was a huge success. The original CoinRacer game hit an all-time high of 60 million market cap with 2 million in liquidity and 30,000 holders. The team also has an advisory team from Homie Wars, a thriving gaming project. These successes, which are still ongoing, are a testament to the team's dedication to creating an outstanding gaming experience. If the dev team managed to achieve such huge successes with the first CoinRacer, chances are that they can achieve it with the reloaded version, especially considering all the upgrades that have been made to this game, which we have already talked about. As a result, it looks like it would be a good idea to jump on this opportunity now that it is still in its infancy if you want to get as many of the benefits as possible. If you found this really valuable, please drop a comment and share this video with friends. It really helps with the YouTube algorithm, thus helping me increasing the quality of the videos. If you need even more convincing for getting into CoinRacer Reloaded, consider the fact that it is already being and will be even more represented by some of the largest and most renowned content creators / streamers in all of Web3 gaming. These streamers will be part of the live tournament, exposing their already established audiences to the new game. What's more, the team has been working hard to secure some really juicy partnerships with some of the largest projects in the Web3 space. Some of the partnerships that they are looking at include custom tracks, vehicles, and other racing-related brands and content. The partnership would benefit those brands definitely, but it would also push the reach of CoinRacer Reloaded probably further than the original game. At this point, I want to believe that you are excited to start playing CoinRacer Reloaded, not that you have to though. But there's something else that might add to all of that excitement: Tokenomics. But before we get into that, this channel has a daily giveaway of 100,000 SHIB. For a chance to participate in the giveaway, all you have to do is subscribe to this channel, like this video, and leave a comment below #ShibaINU. Good luck! There are 100 million CoinRacer tokens, which is the native token of the game. That's actually a good supply amount. It's not too much that you have to worry about it getting profitable, and it's not too little that there isn't enough for everyone interested. Of all of that amount, only about 30%, which is 30 million, will be available during the public pre-sale. 17%, or 17 million CoinRacer, will form the initial DEX liquidity, while 10% is currently being held by the dev team. Bottom line is that if you are considering cashing in on the CoinRacer Reloaded and CoinRacer benefits, you should consider doing it as soon as possible. A CoinRacer token is currently less than a cent, so it shouldn't be difficult to get yourself some. Now tell us, will you be getting into CoinRacer Reloaded soon? Share your thoughts in the comments section below. And if you need even more information, I've added all the links in the description box below. Also, please remember that nothing that has been said in this video is financial advice. Make sure to do your own research. With that, we come to the end of this video. If you enjoyed the video, then please like this video and don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section. This really helps me with the YouTube algorithm. Also, please share this video to as many people as possible. Let's get this news out there.